Welcome home, all of my divine loves and my divine lovers. I love you guys from the doors to the floor. Need I say more? Happy anniversary to all of my ooh, ooh, sober celebratory anniversary, April 26th, baby. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you guys on yesterday, but that's what is going down today. Okay. A lot of you guys need to know that I'm also out in the field helping people as well. And what I do is I kind of, even though I tell you guys to like, share, and subscribe, and like share it, I'm still private, but I help people out in the field that needs my assistance because little do people know we're planted here as of assistance, okay, to humanity, and that is it. Okay, it's not for anyone to try. Because see, once people know, the ability that you have, right, or something like that, they then start to conceal themselves or hide themselves, and that's not what we're here for. We're not here to pick out your flaws and stuff like that. We actually here to help and assist humanity as a whole so they can evolve, right? So spiritually evolve. All right. So I need to tell you guys that for sure. Happy anniversary. Shout out to those who have 2 years. Shout out to those who have 7 years. Shout out to those who have 5 years. Shout out to those who have 8 years. Shout out to those who have 10 years. Shout out to those who have 9 years. Shout out to those who have 23 years. Okay. Yeah. And I love you guys. It shows that you guys have been doing a lot of positive movement here. Some of you guys are getting a true higher understanding of where you stand, in your sobriety here. Some of you guys have, a little bit apprehensive though. But nevertheless, let me tell you, your sober birthright is 26 for a reason. Okay. Your sober birthright is 26 for a reason. Okay. That is your sober birthright. It was not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence that you guys got sober on the beautiful, blessed day of 2/7. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, 2/6. And I'm going to tell you guys why. It is because when Divine Spirit speaks through that number 2, he's telling you guys whatever you're praying for is already on the way. You just need more faith. He's also telling you guys that you will persevere through that number 6 here. All right. As long as you don't be distracted, because a lot of you guys already had the hardcore, distraction. Okay. As long as you don't be distracted, because Divine Spirit told me in the channel message that distraction is sent to dis your action. Okay. That distraction with the drugs and the alcohol. So that's one of the distractions. So they're definitely telling you right now, don't be distracted because you will persevere. You have been praying all the time to persevere. And because that 2 is in front of that 6, you also have another sober birthright of number 4. Okay. And when Divine Spirit speaks through that number 4, he's speaking loud volumes. He's telling you guys that number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. The angels are sending you guys everything that you need, okay? Yes, to be stable in this lifetime. Also, Divine Spirit is saying when you add that 2 and that 6 together, you also have the beautiful sober birthright number of 8. So you have 26, 2, 4, 6, and 8 as your birthright. Sober birthrights. You have 5 of those, okay? So that number 8, when Divine Spirit speaks to that number 8, he's telling you that, you will be abundant, okay? You will receive a total abundance. And when Divine Spirit designed that number 8, it designed it as so, okay? That circle at the top and the circle below. The circle at the top, it represents the higher realms, okay? So as it's done above, it shall be done down below. All right, so you guys, Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job, one day at a time, one step at a time. If you get real rough, 1 second at a time. But let's take a brief moment of silence, if you will, you guys, for all of those who may never have this blessed opportunity of one sober day in their life. Okay, those who are those who will also die from this deadly, incurable disease of alcoholism and drug addiction. Okay, those who are not educated on what it is to be an alcoholic or a drug addict. You know, um, those who have already died from this incurable disease. All right. And those of you who are celebrating their beautiful, blessed day. All right. Their anniversary, sober anniversary. In that moment of silence, you guys, let's send them all light and love. Okay. So let us begin. Thank you. Dejanay, Victoria, Island, Amika, Kiki, Orissa, Lindsay, Tori, Tammy, Victoria, Oshar, Siam, Allegra, Shoni, Deborah. Okay, so those are the names that's coming through, you guys. What they actually mean to you. Uh, Happy sober anniversary, you guys. If you guys, if there's a delay in my readings or I did not post that particular day, it's either one of the three reasons. One is I'm getting a heavy download from Divine Spirit. Sometimes those downloads can wipe you out and have you actually, well, for me, it has me actually constantly doing research and waiting for more instruction, right? Okay. Or it could be me out in the field helping someone, okay, because I help, still out in the field. And I really don't disclose myself to a lot of the people that I surround myself with. So a lot of the people that I deal with, which is, a lot of people, um, I don't disclose my channel, and I don't know why I haven't yet, because I don't want them to feel like they have to be on guard about what I see or what I'm picking up, because it's not for slander. It's not for shame. It's not for anything of low vibration that I do. Everything I do is, strictly of high vibration. It's simply, for emergencies, spiritual emergencies and stuff like that. And the other is sometimes YouTube kind of, had issues here and there, because there's so many people, I guess, I don't know. But at some point, it was a situation where the uploading was an issue, okay? So those are the three, things that may occur, okay? Scarlet, something about Scarlet. I'm hearing Scarlet. Scarlet Kenyatta. Kenyatta, okay? Some of you guys are somebody's on their way to see you. Oh, some of you guys are somebody on their way to see you guys, and you need to set boundaries when it comes to them sexually. Oh my goodness, because a lot of you guys, don't really like that person, you have love for that person, but you know, uh, see, it's a thing where you love that person, but you're not in love with that person. So a lot of you guys, I'm looking at, it's crazy. You got set boundaries here. Yeah. Hmm. That's what I'm seeing here. Some of you guys also have to set boundaries, uh, with your parents somehow, I'm still picking that up as well. Let's see what this is saying here. Yeah, because it stop playing. I'm gonna get you guys. You guys are so fur, okay? Shout out to those who have 2 years, and shout out to those who have 6 years, okay? Shout out to those who have 8 years. Shout out to those who have 4 years. That's what I also wanted to say. You guys are too funny. You guys are getting a lot of grief from your parents because you guys keep trying to help out. And then when and you're trying to help out of love, but then you stress yourself because you took on too much work to help. And you guys already have children yourself. So something has to change here. You guys have to kind of change your style up and, only set the boundaries within yourself where you can't, your schedule and you can't overstep your schedule. Okay, if you have to pick the kids up at 5, you can't take you can't do this for mom, dad, or whatever in between, or because it's going to interfere with that time. Okay, stuff like that is what I'm getting here. Boundaries are definitely, see, a lot of you guys grew up and you didn't have any boundaries set, or some of you guys, yeah, that's what it's, saying, boundaries were walked upon. Some of you guys grew up and did not have any boundaries set as a child. So therefore, you have to learn how to set them now as an adult here, especially healthy ones, because see, authentic and healthy personal boundaries are the internal fences that keep us emotionally and physically safe in our lives and are very vital. This is a vital component of maintaining, even a dog barking on that one out there in the hallway. Yeah. So yeah, to keep us safe. All right. This is a vital component of maintaining a balanced self. Okay. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys, it depends on how you were when you were a child, how well your parents could have anticipated and had met your needs, and not least negotiate your boundaries. Pushing great, this pushy stuff, heavily impacts the internal boundaries that guide us as adults in how we relate to emotional and physical intimacy. Okay. So if you guys say, like, if you guys grew up in an environment where your boundaries were constantly overstepped, like I was speaking about, rather than either through having a lack of personal space or always being monitored closely, or there was a complete lack of boundaries with no one at all making sure that you feel safe, right? Then your boundaries are likely to be blurred in your adult life here. Okay. So, how do you relate to boundaries today? Is the biggest question today. And do you think that it's related to the way you guys are, were treated as a child? That's a big issue for you guys today. So we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna talk about that here, okay? Some of you guys definitely have a lot of anger towards your father here for some reason here. There's a lot of anger, and I believe it's in regards to those boundaries being set here. So some of you guys, you had that anger, deep seated with your father because he always gave you so much grief about just simply, your life and you in general and how you wanted to be happy here, in life. So your father really had an influence on you guys feeling angry growing up here. Mm, yeah. That's a big deal. That's a huge, big deal. Throughout childhood, children respond to their mother and father in different ways depending on their needs and ages. And just like a mother, a father plays a hugely significant role in a child's emotional development. All right. So this question is, what was the quality of your relationship with your father growing up? Okay. Was he nurturing, loving, and emotionally available for you? How did you negotiate and communicate, and express your needs with him? How did he respond to you? Okay. Reflect on whether there were times you gravitated towards him more, and if so, what were your overriding needs to those in those times? Okay, were they met even? Okay, were your needs met by him? All right, so if you can, if he's still alive, and my condolences for those who parents are not still alive. Be curious about your father's story. What was his relationship with his parents? Okay. What was that like for him? And what did he carry from his childhood into his experience in parenting? You know, how you respond emotionally as a child to your father will be a part of how you relate now to others in your adulthood. So it's important that you guys reflect on how that impacts your relationships today. Well, I can tell you guys how it impacts your life today. It impacts your life in such a way as the misplaced anger. So this misplaced anger is coming through. It tried and true here. It's straight up misplaced anger here. That's why, it's important for you guys to set boundaries in your life for sure, for sure. Need I ever say more? Okay. It's right here. Yeah, because it caused so much psychological things. A lot of you guys have to walk away from a lot of love situations. Some of you guys may even have to walk away when it comes to a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy that's trying to come back around. Some of you guys have to walk away, just walk away because you feel like this person is, and this person is a person who's full of tricks or whatever like that. Hmm. That's what's coming up anyway, you guys. It caused a lot of psychological uh, mesh, okay, in your life. Mesh is what I'm going to look at. And you guys have like new beginnings in your life here. You guys look like at this point you're holding on, you know, to your financial stability here, and you look like you guys have some new money, and this is helping you guys end this cycle here in your life and move forward, my dear. That's what I'm saying here. So it's important for you guys. Oh, you guys, I'm so proud of you. Even though you guys did the overworking thing and did the hard work, and you feel like conjunction junction, what's your function? Because you guys really function at a higher rate. You overdid yourself, like a good person would, overcompensating your hours, trying to make up for lost time sort of thing at work, overdoing yourself. But that's okay. Over exacerbating. Okay. The bottom line is you being commended from the higher realms right now as we speak. They said you're doing great, okay, as a light worker. You guys are light workers and you're doing great, okay? You need to, even though you overwork and you do it so hard, you guys, that's why you guys will inherit some spiritual, not only spiritual, but physical things here. Some of you guys definitely leaving a beautiful legacy to your family. I cannot make it up. You guys, because you put in some strenuous work here, okay? Ooh, your inheritance will come in divine timing here, okay? For a lot of you guys, you will receive inheritance, like in divine timing here. It will come in divine timing for sure. Need I say more? Yeah. Mm. Yeah, some of you guys are cutting people out your life, and I'm glad you are. Some of you guys cutting people out of your life, and I'm so glad you are here, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm so glad you are here for sure. Okay. Because you guys had to cut, this a person out of your life. Okay. Yeah. Just in order to receive what's brand new for you guys, because you have a whole new beginning here. A lot of you guys had to turn cold towards somebody just to cut them out. All right. Mm. I'm not even going to put that in the read because, you guys looking good right here. Okay. Um, Anything you want to say in regards to these boundaries and divine spirit? Anything you want to add, divine spirit, in regards to this boundary here? Okay. Yeah, okay, so they're reminding you guys to be your spirit guide animal that's coming through in this read is a cougar. Some of you guys are older, you're a cougar. You know that? That's so funny. Okay. Well, this cougar is coming through, reminding you guys that you're very assertive, okay? And you're very wise. All right. You're very wise. That knowledge plus experience equals your wisdom here. You're very wise. Okay. So you have the ability to make these decisions in your life that's long term. Okay. This is beautiful. You have the ability to uh, make these decisions. And I'm talking master decisions in your life. Okay. It says you are being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges, okay, in your life. Make your decision, all right? Take a risk and step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you can change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desire. Okay. Some of you guys are desiring a younger person because you're acting out of that cougar energy. Okay. Okay. But you also have to set your boundaries because this person is much younger. Younger. That sounds like a spaceship. What that is? Confirmation. Okay, now it's trying to sound like something else. I don't know, you guys. I'm just okay. You got Mother Mary here, bringing love and peace to you guys, where you have that misplaced anger, because they want you to replace it with peace and love. Okay, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace because mother healing is possible at this time. You guys, the acronym for time is TIME. Things I must earn in this lifetime. Okay, you know, everything is work, love and peace. All right. So Mother Mary is here when it comes to you guys experiencing that anger, my dear. Okay. You guys got some serious stuff here. Look, and when I stop when it's in reverse, but look at these three. Okay, I'm gonna show you these three. Let me put this down because when it goes in reverse, you guys have the faith. You've been had the faith here. All right, so you guys been walking by faith. But look at this. Look at this, would you? Look at these three. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, so you have Mother Mary, love and peace. Set your boundaries. Don't they said, and you guys, I always share this with people when they talk about the need to be right. Remember that a lot of people are in the graveyard, dead right. So they're asking you to let go of the need to be right. There's so many people in that graveyard that need it to be right. Okay. So it's very important that you guys adhere. All right. Everything is happening for you guys in divine order. When you get angry, just remember divine order. Okay. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding in divine order. Okay. And you guys know when you can't do the right thing, make sure you do the next right thing. Okay. Because that will keep you guys in divine order. Lady Portrait. And guess what? The next one was Holy Spirit, you guys. Miracles are coming towards you guys. So miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally because Spirit has your back. All right. Yeah, I can't make this up. You guys saw the three. So I want you guys to let go of that foolishness. This is some earthly right. This is some 3D right. You don't have to be right in 3D. Just be the next right, okay? Because 3D is not right for sure. We know this, right? And you know this. All right. Got the message. Oh wow. Okay. You guys saw that? Because I saw that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can't make this up. Yeah. So you guys, you are a warrior to the end. You know, this is an ended cycle in your life. You guys have ended this cycle here with this number 10. All right. You guys doing it. I'm here. You are in for the win. This is like you guys are winners. Okay. You ended these cycles in your life. All right. The L is the lesson. You guys have learned a lesson. Every lesson is a blessing as long as you learn something from it. Okay. All right. So you guys are spiritual warriors. We can't make this up. It's all here. Um, yeah. So remember, you guys move forward with confidence because you already ended a cycle here where it was going nowhere anyway. It was just going to keep spinning if it didn't end. All right. Because you guys learned the lesson, which is the L. So that's a beautiful thing. All right. Universal law number 14. Everyone will be tested, and you guys were tested, and it's tried and true that you learned that lesson here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I see. So now I'm going to get a message from the message box. Okay. In this box, you guys, I placed Divine Spirit had me placed when I first started my channel 5 years ago almost. The spiritual messages, the channel messages, and the 12-step messages. Yeah, I had to do that. Okay. I don't want it to stick, so I better keep it. All right. Mm, mm. Yeah, so you guys, it's time to drop the rock, okay? Time to drop the rock. A lot of you guys, time to drop the rock. It's a dead end. You don't have to carry that stick anymore. All right. If you don't project the image, you don't have to protect one. All right. So stop projecting the image. It's time to drop the rock. If you don't project the image, you don't have to protect it. That thing is over. That's an ended cycle. The Bible Spirit is saying, just say no. Okay? Just say no. Why? Because there's a lot of power in those two letters. N-O. When you say no and really mean it, whew, it is so powerful. All right. Yeah. Oh, what is my experience with that no? Well, I had experience where I say no. And the person came back around, and I would say even 10, 15 years later, the answer is still no. All right. That's how powerful no is. It is the power we hold within us. You know, just say no. And you guys can drop the rock because you don't have to project that image anymore. Therefore, you don't have to protect it. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, namaste. Have a beautiful, I'm here. Enjoy your sanctuary, your home. Have a beautiful sanctuary day. All right.